Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Schomer. Today we have a guest, sorta, really not a guest. This is my wife, Jennifer.
Hi.
And what Jennifer's and me we're testing out is we'd like to do a spin-off show where we would sit down and test different alcohols. On top of which, we already knew we wanted to do a rum tasting, a light rum tasting. I've also had challenges from different rum vendors saying that ours is the best, so I want to figure it out.
Well, ours being theirs.
True, because we don't make a rum, because that would be really awesome.
And hard.
Yes, it would be hard. So what we wanted to do, we've never done this.
Sugarcane field.
We do. You could buy sugarcane molasses already done and then put them into rum. There's nothing really stopping us besides space. If we put a rum distillery back there, probably
we may be in trouble.
Yeah, it's a state control thing. We probably don't want to do that. Licenses. So what I want to do is a blind rum tasting because I do think that a label will influence. And that's why eventually, if we do our own show, I want to do tequila.
Yay.
Not a big fan.
No.
But
I'll become a big fan if we get this show.
We'll rehearse it.
No, because then it looks like we planted the numbers.
Well, no, yeah, you're right. We'll just drink randomly. We'll go out to a tequila bar, and I don't know. So it's all blind. What we're going to do is 2 shows, today and tomorrow, and the first one we're going to do is going to have Tommy Bahama, Flor de Caña, and Bacardi. And next show, the winner will go on to face 2 more competitors. Then we'll do a final show on probably next Tuesday that will have
the ultimate champion.
The bake-off, right. And then if we spin this off as our own show, we might do 2 instead of 3 at a time so we can expand it a little longer. We'll see how it goes. So let us know in the comments on everydaydrinkers.tv what you think. What we did, okay, I didn't actually mention this, is we poured all 3 of these semi-blind, which is we poured them, we put labels on the back of these cards. You can kind of almost see the cards. And we mixed up each row. And we're not very good at memorization, so there's no way in hell we know what we did.
Well, and we didn't try. I mean,
right, we didn't.
That would be pointless.
Goal. We literally, all we did is kept everything in the same order. And what we did for a recipe, it kind of is a recipe, is we poured an ounce of rum into each glass. Obviously, this is some brand, this is a brand, this is a brand. And then I used a 1/4 ounce, I think. Yeah. A 1/4 ounce of water, which helps expand some of the alcohols. If you go to our podcast on everydaydrinkers.com, when we've talked with people who've done whiskeys and rums and the such, bringing in a little water and really enhances the alcohol, brings out some of the flavors. And we put equal amounts of water in each. So they should have equal amounts of flavor. If it does nothing for them, it does equal amounts of nothing. Who cares? So that's what we did. And we used spring water, not tap water, because you don't want to be influenced by any impurities. And I don't think we have any pure water, but it does have a little chlorine taste. So what we're going to do, I guess, is
get started.
You want to start with this row, since it's closer to you?
Sure.
So we're going to taste it, we're going to smell it, we're going to taste it, we're going to look at the presentation as best you can. It's clear, right? So it's
pretty clear.
Pretty clear. It looks like water with some waves in it because I've added the water, which breaks it up a little bit. And we're going to base that rating on a 100-point scale like a wine or an alcohol. And we'll put our numbers on the piece of paper. At the end, we'll compare notes. And if we don't have a winner, we'll do a retaste of that specific one. Or compare.
The 2.
Yeah. So you want to smell it? I say it's Bacardi.
You can't.
It smells like rum.
Cheater.
No, I don't really know. It's kind
of sweet.
It is. It's got a little sweetness.
But it's definitely alcohol smell, too. Like
sweetness and ethanol. If you put your nose really close, it starts to make your eyes water.
Yeah.
That's good. And then one of the other things we're not doing in this one, what you might have to do in the future, depending on how these next 2 episodes, which are going to be taped back-to-back, go, is we might have to get a spit bucket or something. I don't know.
Ready?
Ready. Swish that around. We may also need something to help bring our palate back to neutral. Don't really have anything right now. Apple juice?
Water. You have a bottle of water.
We got a bottle of water. It's kind of light. I don't get a lot of burn.
Really?
You're getting burn?
Yeah.
Your tongue?
Yeah.
But not here.
No, but on the tongue, in my mouth, because I swished it around, so like my lips.
Yeah, like above the lips.
Yeah.
But the tip of my tongue isn't burning. But it's kind of...
No.
Doesn't have a lot of taste.
No. I don't really get anything in there besides alcohol.
It's clean. I think it's Tommy Bahama. I changed my mind.
It smells sweet, but...
It doesn't taste sweet.
No.
It's got a refine. It's refined. It's not offensive. It's got the little burn. But when you swallow it...
When you first taste it, there is a little bit of hint of sweet. It's not like, man, I just had a piece of candy. It's...
Right.
Oh, yeah, there's a hint of sweet in there.
But
overall, it's alcohol.
It's alcohol. It's got the burn, but I don't think it doesn't have an offensive aftertaste.
No, it doesn't really have any aftertaste.
No. But...
It is clean.
It's not something I would sit down and sip with TV.
No. But
you
I don't know if you'd do that. Well, I don't know if you'd do that with a silver rum. But I guess we'll find that out.
This is true. So, I'm going to give it, on my card, I'm going to say 87. What do you think? Lower, higher?
I was going to go with probably an 85 at this point.
85 at this point?
But I may change it, yeah.
You can change up. If you think you want to change it, we'll just scribble it out and put something else.
Once I have these other ones.
All right, I see no problem with that. Do you need any apple juice or water? I also heard watermelon juice, which is also going to be tasty.
I like watermelon juice.
Is what one of our viewers has said that they... I'm sorry, whoever you were, I'll see if I can reference it later. Said that that's what they saw at a tasting. Was watermelon juice to kind of neutralize palate. I think that's pretty good.
All right.
Second one. I think it has much more ethanol.
I was going to say. I thought it smelled similar. I think it does smell similar.
No, I think the first one was sweeter.
Yeah.
This doesn't have as much smell to it at all. It's got fire.
You think it has more alcohol smell? I think it had less.
Nah, you're right. It doesn't make my nose burn when I stick my mouth in. It smells like it should. It smells a little more like alcohol, but it doesn't burn your nose like alcohol.
Right.
Try it. I like it better. It has a sweeter taste. A little pineapple. A little burn at the end.
A lot more burn.
Like right at that one goes right in the back of your throat. You get the little fire.
Mm-hmm. My tongue's on fire too.
Yeah. I don't know if there's a difference in percentage on any of these guys. 40%, I think you're going to find that they're standard. 40%, 40%. 40%. So there's not like one's got more alcohol than the other, in theory. I think if you're getting more alcohol, I would say it's a little rougher.
Yeah,
but I like
don't think
the
it's
taste.
as smooth, but I think there's a little more taste to it.
It's got more taste, not necessarily as refined.
No, it's not as smooth.
Sweeter.
Yeah, definitely sweeter.
Fruitier. More pineapple, maybe pineapple rind or something, like the smell of pineapple.
I get sweeter.
Sweeter. Okay, we get sweeter. So if you think it's, I'm going to say, this one I'm going to say is, I'm going with 89. I'm not going to go with 90 because it tastes good, but because the scent is not as cool. It doesn't,
right.
You're not getting like, ooh, this is going to be really sweet, and it is. I think that the scent could be a little better.
I think I'm probably going to do 87.
87?
This is better than this one, in my opinion.
But so far, we both agree that was better, which makes rating this a whole lot easier.
Right.
So, sip. I think that one leaves a little more alcohol behind. Than
the
this,
one we just did.
This one has, you get it longer. You get a longer finish, good or bad. If you like the burn or the rum. Not everybody's going to drink this straight, but you can consider putting which one you put in a cocktail.
This one has absolutely no alcohol to it.
It smells.
It's super sweet.
Yeah, it smells like a beach, like one of those suntan lotions almost.
Yeah.
No coconut pineapple. More pineapple than coconut.
Not really coconut.
Tropical. It's tropical.
Yeah, I kind of make
banana.
In my mind, tropical is coconut for some reason.
But right away, I thought pineapple.
Yeah, definitely.
Try it. That one's smoother.
It's light.
Viscosity. It's not as watery. It's got chocolate in the finish.
I think it's light, not watery, but light.
Not as intense on your mouth. You get the burn. A little bit.
Not as much.
No, it kind of is coming now though.
The less, it kind of builds up after.
It's building. It's a building burn. Burning building. but I think it's got a chocolate aftertaste. A little sweet on the tip of the tongue.
Sweet.
Good finish. Clean. Kind of doesn't...
Kind of get a little bit of pineapple. With
You get the
sweet.
chocolate?
I don't get the chocolate. Sorry.
I think it's got... Not chocolate like when I taste something and I think chocolate, I'm assuming that my brain just was like, hey, there's chocolate in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't, it's not like you're drinking and go, chocolate, like a sweet chocolate. I'm going to say...
Like a cocoa.
I like it. I'm going to go 92.
See, I think I'm going to do 91.
90. You don't like to map to my scores.
Before you wrote it down, I had in my head 91.
Okay, next
you said
week,
92.
Next episode, you're going to put your score first.
All right. So we have a winner.
We have a definite winner. 92, 91, 89, 87, 87, 85. You're rough. You don't give us many
Hey, I'm new with this. And maybe somebody else would be like, what is she nuts? My 85 could have been like a 95 to them.
Okay. Based on bottle design, what do you think what would you want to buy? I like... This one looks kind of like foreign, like almost like an island. This is obviously got that. It's very eye grabbing.
Palm trees.
Yeah, it's kind of clean. Bacardi. This is why I don't want Bacardi to win. They're big, like massive, marketing wise, and I think overhyped.
But their bottle is
In their bottle, it's kind of boring. It's been the same for a long time. I like the bat. I got a bat shirt.
Yeah.
I like bats, but I think the Tommy Bahama has a better bottle. So I kind of want Tommy to win. I'm skeptical.
Well, flip over that card. Let's see who wins.
No, let's do the reverse order. Let's see who doesn't
build
win.
up.
This is the build up. 87, 85.
What one is that?
Florida Cagna.
Oh.
So in third place, sorry guys, Florida Cagna, number 3.
This better be Bacardi.
89, 87.
Oh, man.
Damn it. All right. Exactly what I didn't want to have happen because I thought they were overhyped and overmarketed. But
turns out it's not a bad rum. For our tasting, anyway.
That's weird.
As of right now.
Slightly embarrassing. If I was to do a non-blind tasting based on bottle, I would have probably went with one of those. But Bacardi's the winner. And it's not expensive. Puerto Rican rum, established 1862.
Well, we'll have to, and we will eventually get there, but Don Q is also Puerto Rican. So.
Don Q is Puerto Rican, a very direct competitor, I believe, in Puerto Rico. They're probably going to be in our next one. If not, I can make sure they're in the next one because we get to select. So there you go. This will be, I don't have a name for the show yet, but this is kind of the format I was thinking. It's kind of fun. And eye-opening. So there you go. Our winner thus far, round 1, is Bacardi Superior, original premium rum from Puerto Rico. Are you happy?
And it's blind, and I thought it was the best.
And
in
out
your
of
mouth,
those,
and in the taste.
it
is what it is.
We are your hosts, the Shomers, Jennifer Schomer, Derek Schomer, and we're teaching you how to drink a good light rum.